All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. Thank you for being here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Before we get started, I would love if everybody gave this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. All right, guys. So we got people in here for tarot class. Tarot class. This is going to be such a good one, okay? I already got the sage or the Palo Santo going. This is going to be a tarot class on healing with the tarot, okay? And we're going to go over some cards and we're going to do some cool stuff. Again, you don't have to have a set of tarot cards. If you do have your cards, so get them out. We're going to be using the whole deck today, okay? So if you do have a tarot deck, go ahead and have it ready, all right? And also, like I said, if you don't have a tarot deck, I could be your shuffler for you. I will be assisting you today, okay? So having said that, let me greet everybody, say hello before we get started, and then we'll start. John D. Darth. So Clumsy looked around the room and thought we all needed a little help. That's kind of cute. I think I get this one. It's been a hell of a week, month, year to date. I know it has for you, Darth. I think I need healing. I think everybody needs healing. You know what? Real quick in the chat, I do want to ask everybody, when I say the word healing, or when we think of healing, when you think of healing, tell me what comes to your head, off the top of your head. Is it crystals? Is it meditation? Is it actual physical healing? I would love to hear just your guys' initial thoughts about, what healing means to you. Angel, so glad you are here. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you. This is the perfect class then. Perfect. I've been eating Oreos all day listening to Jujubee streams. I'm pretty messed up bad. Oh no. Did you go on a Oreo binge? No. How could you? Mel, so good to see you. To Helen back, great to see you. Good. We got like a good amount of people in here early this time. That's good. Okay, let's see who else is up in here. Text Jen, whoop whoop. Good to see you. Yes, and me too. All right, let's see. To Helen, I think I said hello to you. I hope I did. Angel, so good to see you again. And hold on, I gotta switch this. Hold on, I have the wrong banner on. There we go. I fell off the Oreo wagon. Thank you. You can help me, Clumsy. Of course I can. I got you. Okay, so having said that, it looks like everyone's good. So really quick, before we get started, since we're all, we're going to be getting into a healing stream, I'm going to do this real quick. This is just to kind of clear the energy between all of us, okay? It won't be super loud or anything, but this is a singing bowl. A lot of you have probably seen this. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. We are all ready. Give me a thumbs up if we're ready to go. Oh, yeah, let me get my slideshow up real quick, too. Duh. Hold, please. All right, guys, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you could see everything okay. Not screaming out loud, but that last little bit was definitely up there. Oh, I wouldn't expect it to be that loud. Okay, everybody ready to go? We're ready to start. Give me a thumbs up and we will start healing with tarot. All right, healing with tarot by Clumsy. Okay, so I wanted to go over some basics. I'm a big word person, even though words are hard. Some basics, okay? What is healing? Healing or to heal, okay? Here is just our basic definition of what it means to heal, okay? Um, to make sound or whole, to restore to health, to cause an undesirable condition to be overcome. Now, again, I did ask you guys a little bit ago, what pops into your head when I say healing? What pops into your head? I want to know. Everyone needs to participate. Well, I'm just kidding. You don't have to. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. When I say healing, what pops in your head? John D. I get that song by Marvin Gaye. Is it sexual healing, John D? You dirty old dog. Mind, body, spirit aligned in a positive light. Perfect. Absolutely. Restoration of balance. Absolutely. That's fantastic too. Love it. Okay, guys, don't be shy. Come on. Hit me with some stuff. My heart and soul, beautiful. There's no wrong answers here. You guys all saw John D's answer. All right. Now we're going to go over some basics, okay? So I need a spiritual. Hold on. Let's see that. I want to get back to this real quick. Okay. When your spirit has taken a few knocks and needs lifting a touch. I like that. Absolutely. I need a spiritual healing. Don't we all? That's why we're here. Spiritual calm. I like that, Mel. I like that. I like that quietness. Okay. I love it. Okay. So if you happen to have your tarot, your deck of tarot cards out, you can look for some of these cards. Okay. These are some cards that represent healing in tarot, okay? These cards can represent both healing and identify healers. So we have Temperance over here to the left. All right. We have the Star up here, the top right. We have Judgment down here. We also have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. And these are just a few cards, honestly, that there's 78 cards in a deck, okay? There's so many that really can represent healing or healing traits, or like I mentioned up top, or identify a healer, so to speak, okay? Now we're going to move on here. So how can we heal with tarot? So here's just like a few things you could do, okay? Number one, identify cards that represent healing. We just did that, okay? Spend time with those cards. Now this one, the third one, is really, really cool, okay? Identify cards in the tarot that make you feel well. Okay, so right now, if you happen to have your tarot cards out, I want you just to look through a few of them, okay? And tell me which card makes you feel positive. Just go through them, look through them. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to give me a whole bunch of them. Just what card makes you feel positive or makes you even think of healing. And if you don't have your tarot cards, I'm going to run through a few. And whatever card you see that kind of resonates to you with healing, just type it in the chat, okay? So here's the Page of Pentacles. I'm just going to go through a couple. The Queen of Cups. These are not in any type of order. But look through a few of these cards because there's plenty that can represent emotional healing, okay? But when we're talking about healing, which card, this is the Six of Wands, by the way, the Seven of Cups. Which card just gives you a good feeling or makes you feel like you're, that it has healing qualities or properties, okay? There's the Nine of Cups. The Three of Cups. The World. Knight of Wands. I'm just grabbing randomly, by the way. The Chariot. Okay, so now let me get back. I want to see what you guys have to say. I'm really interested in which cards for this particular part popped out to you. All right, let's see what everybody put. Okay, Darth, Strength, Justice, and Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Strength, Justice, and the Six of Pentacles. I like that you chose the Six of Pentacles too. I like that. They're all good. They're all great. Two of Cups, of course. Ace of Pentacles looks like it would be nice to be. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely, absolutely. Three of Cups. Absolutely. So, Ace of Pentacles. We'll start here. Or Two of Cups. Let's start with Darth. Two of Cups. This is connecting with another person, bonding with a friend, a lover. Okay, that could be extremely healing. John D, for you, Ace of Pentacles, that's a new foundation, a new start, a new job, perhaps a new home. That can totally represent healing, okay? Now, TextGen put up the Three of Cups, which I think is really, really cute and unique because the Three of Cups is this card of, going out and having celebration with your friends, going out, maybe even having a few drinks. And that in itself, can it not be healing? Yes, of course it can. Queen of Wands stood out for you, Mel. Interesting. Okay, so, traditionally, the Queen of Wands, she's known as a tireless worker for charity. And it pursues the passions, but helps others do that as well. So that's almost like a healer kind of card that you got there, that you chose. Very interesting. You too, Helen. Very cool. Angel, the Queen of Cups. Of course you would pick that. Beautiful. Okay, the Queen of Cups. She is very emotionally secure. And she is comfortable in her feelings, her emotions, and she's balanced in them as well. The cup she is drinking is from her, represent her emotions. So beautiful. Very good. You guys all picked like great cards. Very good job. So now we've identified a few cards, okay? Go ahead and continue to throw them in the chat too. That make you feel well. Now, so what you could do, you meditate with these cards. Take that card and separate it, okay? And meditate with it. Now, when I say meditate, you don't necessarily have to sit in front of it, and stare at it for hours. You could stare at it for minutes. You could keep it on, you guys know how I have my, my little desk here. You could keep it on a little desk or a little nightstand by your bed, okay? And spend like 2 minutes a day and just look at the card, take a few deep breaths, and focus on the healing of the card, okay? The message of the card, the healing that's in that card. Use these cards in magic if you practice, okay? So if you are a practitioner of spells, magic, etc., you would totally use these tarot cards in magic, okay? Because you would use them for spells to heal, to help heal quicker, to get over a heartache, all types of stuff. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Well, yes, okay. Queen of Swords popped out for you too. Very nice. That's really cool. Okay, so I always say Queen of Swords, she gets a bad rap. I really like the Queen of Swords. She's traditionally known as a widow, but she uses her words wisely. Wisely and in a very intuitive but meaningful, articulate way. And that can represent healing. Think about that. Think about how we communicate with others, the truth we speak, how we speak, what we say. That could totally represent healing. Yep, totally. All right, so now let's move to the next. Side note, okay? So this is just a side note for you guys, okay? Even cards that represent things such as trauma and sadness can aid in healing, okay? And this is where we can come to tarot with a view like, there's really no such thing as one is a bad card, because we can manipulate it in this way to our advantage, okay? We have the Seven of Swords. That's, really being freaking devastated and kind of, effed over. We have the Devil. This could represent addictions, bad habits, bad relationships. The Three of Swords. This could represent heartache, disappointment, being cheated on, feeling betrayed. These cards also can represent healing. However, you would work with these cards differently when practicing healing, okay? For instance, if I'm trying to beat an addiction and I have the Devil, so what I would do is, so I wouldn't do this. If you only have one tarot deck, do not do this, okay? What I would do is print out a copy of the card, off the printer or something. You could take the Devil and you could literally, let me show you real quick. I'll give you a little example. Hold, please. So let me find one of these cards real quick. Where you at, devil? There's death. Where's devil at? Of course, he's probably back here. Continue to hold. Oh, I think I got the Seven of Swords. I really wanted that devil card, though. There he is. Okay. All right. So let's say we're wanting to really overcome an addiction or some cravings, that involve an addiction. Okay. Like I said, if this is your only tarot deck, do not use your card for this. Okay. However, if you have a spare deck, okay, or you could simply print off the image off the computer, just kind of cut it out. Okay. What you would do something such as this easy. Be gone, be gone, be gone. It might sound really silly, or you could do something like flip it over and then start to cut it into pieces. Now, like I said, don't do this if this is your only tarot deck, do not do it, okay? I only do that with like spare decks I have, or the ones where there's like a card or two missing. I'll do it for certain healing like that, okay, or certain practices. But this really allows you to try to put action into defeating, something like an addiction. And let's say we wanted to use the Three of Swords for a breakup, okay? We could grab the Three of Swords here. We could go and bury it in the backyard, okay? You want to bury that right now, that heartache that you're feeling, or you want to bury it into the earth where it could be restored. So there's a few different things you can do, even with negative cards, okay? So now, having done slap that poor devil, let me get back to here. Be gone. I like that, right? And it's literally that simple. Whatever you want to say, banish or be gone, however you want to do it, but you say it and you mean it and you feel it, okay? So real quick from you guys, if you could think of a card that might be, or let's not even take a card into equation. Think of something that you might want to, banish or be gone, or something that you've struggled with that you want to heal from. Type it in the chat. It could be addiction, getting over heartache, not saving enough money, anything you could think of, irresponsibility, a lack of direction, anything like that you feel that's kind of like bothered you lately or got you down a little bit lately. Go ahead and type whatever that is in the chat. I'd like to banish my lack of emotional control. So we could do a few different cards for that one, Darth. The lack of emotional control. I would say you could do the Five of Cups. I would also say you could use maybe even the Page of Cups in a sense, because it's kind of not really so much the Page. I would say Five of Cups for sure. But you could definitely use Five of Cups for that. Totally. And I'm sure there's many others, but that's the one that pops off in my head right away. So I could bring order out of the fucking chaos. Correct, right? Oh, hushy. I'd banish everything if I could. I want to banish my insecurities. Interesting. You know, that even could fall in line with, I would even say, that Three of Swords, you know, disappointment, the devil too, possibly. I would banish my lack of confidence and anxiety. Yes, absolutely perfect. I just skip everything and start again, right? Shake it really good. Okay, so any thoughts or questions thus far, guys? Any thoughts, questions, any comments you want to make? Because we're about to go deep in the exercise, okay? This was just a really quick kind of, you know, here's some cards that represent healing, here's this, here's that. But now we're going to go deep, we're going to go personal. So any comments, any questions up until now? Again, if you do have a tarot deck, I would get it ready now. Um, and if you don't, like I said, I will go ahead, I will volunteer to be your designated shuffler and card reader. If you happen to not have a deck though, and I'm pulling cards for you, like Angel, I'll probably be pulling your cards. If you can, get a little piece of paper and a notepad. That way you can write down what your cards are. That way you can remember them. And for the purposes of this exercise, we're not gonna do any reversals. Okay, no reversals. Okay, so I'm grabbing my soda real quick. It's right next to me. Just hold on. I'll be right back. Hold momentarily. Everyone get your stuff ready. Perfect, Angel. Perfect, perfect. All right. Give me a thumbs up if everybody is ready to go in the chat. Are we ready to move on? All right. Whoop, whoop. Okay. All right. Yay. Okay, so now moving on to the next slide. Now, this is a spread that I made up. We're gonna do a tarot spread, question 1, 2, and 3. We're just gonna go traditional, and then there's an extra one too that if we have time, we're gonna do that one at the end. This one I feel like is gonna be really pertinent, really great for you guys. I'm gonna make it bigger so everyone can look at it real quick. Now, try not to skip ahead, okay? But we're gonna start at question 1, okay, everybody? Now, if you're new to shuffling your cards, give your deck a little knock, whatever you want to do. Give it a little pat, give it a little pat, whatever you want to do. Start shuffling. And we're going to ask your spirit guides and angels to come through. And you're going to ask, what from my past have I not healed from? Okay? This is our first question. What from my past have I not healed from? Hold on. Darth, are you coming up? I'll send you the thing. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. I'll send it to you. You still not home, Mel? Oh, where? Run. No, just kidding. Who's the goose? I'm the goose. Okay, so hold on. I see some questions. I sent it, Darth, on Discord. Do I have to shuffle, or do I shuffle the healing cards into the deck? Yes, all of the cards. I want all of the cards, okay? Even cards that we weren't even talking about, okay? Because this is going to be specific just to you, okay? So shuffle them all together, all 78 cards. Give them a good knock. Start shuffling, and we're going to ask the question again. What from my past have I not yet healed from? Darth, check your Discord. Why do I keep forgetting the name of Discord today? All right. Now, so Angel, if you allow me, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for you, okay? So I'm going to ask angels, spirit, angels, and guides to come through. And what from Angel's past has she still not healed from? Oh, interesting card. Hello, Pooja.
Hello. How's my audio? It's good?
It's good. You're good.
Okay, okay.
You are good. Okay, so for you, this is really interesting. This I feel like has to do with your childhood, okay? I'm going to say that right now, Angel. But for card number 1 for you, Angel, what from my past have I not yet healed from? You have the Fool. All right? So that's your card number 1 for question 1. All right, Angel? Did you shuffle yours yet, Darth?
I did not. I am working on such a thing right now. Was
Okay.
trying to juggle finishing my dinner and listening and getting in here and shuffling the cards all at once. There's so much going on, and I'm only one set of hands.
No octopuses. And yes, to Helen, no problem. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please come through for to Helen Beck. For question 1, what from to Helen Beck's past have they not yet healed from? What have they not yet healed from? So yours is the 10 of Wands, okay? So for question 1, the 10 of Wands. Lots of burden. And to hell and back, just like I told Angel, keep a little note with each card. That way, at the end when we're kind of going over them all, you'll remember which cards you had, love. All right, so what did everybody get? I'm dying to know. Everybody spill the beans.
Oh man. Oh man, this is getting hard to manage over here. Oh, there it is. That's the one.
Okay, which card did you get?
I got 5 of wands, which doesn't surprise me at all.
Conflict. Conflict. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Conflict. Okay.
Doesn't
Juju
surprise me at
B.
all.
Juju B got something very interesting.
7 of Cups.
Seven
Oh,
of
that's
Cups.
is the Seven of
What?
Cups not the one you call the spaghetti
The
wall card?
Yes, yeah, I can say it's throwing everything at the wall, throwing the spaghetti at the wall. Because it's just so much. It's you got an idea here, you got an idea here, you got this there, this there, this there, this there. It's very kind of disorganized
Yeah.
creativity.
Yep.
It's also what I would say is it could be a little bit of okay. So when we start to talk about the 7 of Cups in reverse, we're
Mm-hmm.
not doing reverses for this, but we
Right.
start to talk about running off with our imagination too much, okay, or dark
Yeah.
thoughts,
Yep.
even nightmares, okay. So
Self
something
doubt.
along those lines. Yep,
Yep.
totally.
Melissa Jane got a very interesting response from her deck as well. Page of Wands. That's very interesting.
The Page
Especially.
of Wands. Okay, you know what
Uh
I'm
huh.
going to say about this? This could be a person too.
Yep.
Or this could be yourself at a younger age, because if you remember when we went through the class, on the court cards, I was saying try to think of the or not the suits, the ranks, kind of
Yeah.
like as a family. Page would be like the child, and
Mm-hmm.
then you would go knight to like the teenager, young adult. So this could be you or someone from your childhood, or from your past. So very interesting indeed.
Hello,
Cat
Cat
Ninja.
Ninja. Welcome to
That's a
class.
that's a cute name. Cat Ninja.
Cat Ninja's a friend.
Are they? Hello, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Okay, so everybody, anybody else, go ahead, type in what did you get for question number 1, you guys. If you have not typed it in, I'd love to hear it. And if anybody else needs me to shuffle and pull them a card, let me know before we move on to the next question. There's John D. Ooh,
Skip ahead to the.
you would, huh? John D totally would get this.
Uh huh.
The world.
Oh,
There is a lot to unpack there. There's
oh,
so
we.
much to unpack
Yep.
there. I could go on for days on this with John D. But what from your past have I not? Think about what from my past have I not healed from. Yours is your world. Okay, that's deep, man. That's deep.
Yeah.
And it could mean everything, and it could mean something small too. It could be maybe not having control over your home life or having stability. It can mean so many different things, so many different ways.
The world is such an ambiguous card.
Yes, it really
Literally
is.
the world.
Yeah, well, look, so Juju's complaining a little bit, but I think that John D might have her beat. Look, I'm glad my card
Yeah.
emphasized every
I was
category.
just about to make a comment on that because I was like, oh,
I
you
think
think
John
your
D beat
card?
her.
emphasize every category ever. His is literally the whole world.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say John D beat you a little bit there.
I mean, it's not like it's a competition. It's definitely not a
No, it's
competition.
not. It's
But I
not.
like her next statement. That feels right. Like if if the card resonates with you, then it's the right card for you.
And I think
It's not a competition. But
you'll
dang, John D, what are you
yes,
doing
and
out here, man?
I think you'll find too as we go through each question, and then once we get to the end, you're gonna see a story.
Yeah.
Okay, so now moving on, y'all, to question number 2. This would be your present, okay? What am I currently, as in right now, okay, what am I currently healing from?
This
What
is
am I
this is
right now healing from?
this is a super fun one for me because as you were still pulling for the last question, I started
Mm-hmm.
shuffling for this question and I did not even get the cards separated before one specific one jumped right out of my hands, right out of the deck, and right in front of me. So this one's going to be fun, fun. And
Nice.
I know it's the correct one because the minute I saw it, I was like, oh,
You're like, oh, here
imagine
we
that.
go. Look at
Yeah.
you. Looking at you jumping ahead.
I didn't even mean to. All I was going to do was just start
No,
shuffling
it
for the next one. I
wasn't
didn't
me.
even get a chance to shuffle once. It was just like, oh, here I am. You were looking for me? Uh,
All right, so Angel, this is going to be for you, and then I'll do yours to Helen back. So, Spirit Angels and Guides for Angel. What is Angel currently healing from? What is Angel currently healing from? Okay. So, Angel, write this one down. This is for your question 2. What are
I'm
you
sorry.
currently healing from? The Knight of Swords. What are you
Ooh.
laughing at?
Oh, I'm laughing at Juju's next statement, or the most recent one Juju made. That's just classic, actually. You'll see it
Oh,
when you
look who
look.
pulled the world this time. I love
Yep, me too.
it.
That's why I couldn't. I was
Oh,
trying
that's
not
cute.
to laugh. I was trying to be professional, but we both know I'm
Professional.
not.
Yeah, I'm trying to be
Yes.
professional here because this is so professional here.
I mean, as a professional tarot apprentice, which if you can see underneath my name, my little header says tarot apprentice. I'm
Oh, does it? How cute! I
yeah.
love it. I
It
didn't see
just had
that.
the link to my YouTube under it before, and I was like, oh, I'm not trying to promote my YouTube right now. So it's like, I saw that yours was Dear Tarot Oracle Guide, and I was like, oh, well,
Yeah,
I'm the Tarot
I love it.
Oracle Apprentice. That seems
And,
right.
and yes, Angel, it's the Knight of Swords. So now I'm going to move to hell and back. All right. So Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for to hell and back. For and what is to hell and back currently healing from? Currently healing from right now for to hell and back.
Thank you, Juju.
This is very interesting. The Magician.
Ooh,
That's
ooh.
really, really
That's a
interesting.
lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts here. So, what am I currently healing from? You could currently be healing from someone who's manipulated you, okay? Literally. You could also be currently healing physically, okay? Like from a
Mhm.
physical ailment. Also, you could be healing um almost like eternally, magically in a sense,
Yep.
literally with the magician. There's a few different things, ways we could go with that one.
When I
All
look
right,
at
so
that, I think you could also be healing from a loss of like direction or purpose of your own, like your
oh
own
yeah,
magic.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yes. Oh, I like that too because if we think about the magician too, it's
Hmm.
about having all the tools you need. Once
Yep.
you can't find those tools or you're lost,
Right.
you miss. I could totally see that.
Yeah.
I love that.
This is
Oh,
why
what is?
we get to do these together because I get to tell you the ideas that you might not be thinking of because you're used to reading the cards in
Of
your own
course.
from your own
That's why
perspective.
I love hearing everybody's input. I love seeing
Me
what
too.
everybody gets. This okay to start my beginning to let everything go from the past and move on with my new life. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone up here real fast. All right, no, I didn't. Okay,
It's awesome to see everybody's getting their own decks so they can pull
right?
for
I
themselves. Like,
know. It's so. I'm sending Angel a deck on Monday.
Oh,
I'm just sending her just a practice deck, a little beater, but so she has something for class.
I mean, that's sweet of you.
I
Very
do
sweet
okay.
indeed. Yeah, you do.
Well, I do all
You
right.
do more. You do more than your
She told
humility
me
will
my
allow you
checks.
to
She
admit.
told me my checks in the mail for it. So just
Checks in the
kidding.
mail for you.
Mel got the Queen of Pentacles fell out. Okay,
Mhm.
Mel. Okay, this is interesting. What am I currently healing from? This could be like mom energy. The Queen of Pentacles, literally. Mom
Hello,
energy. Things going
Rhonda.
on at home. Um, things that have to do with stability. Things that you nurture. Lots of different ways we could go there as well. And Angel, yeah, you got the Knight of Swords. So when I saw the Knight of Swords, when I thought of what are you healing from now, I would say maybe misdirection. Not knowing which way to go, having the oomph to want to go, and the stealth to want to go with your sword up in the air, but then you're like, oh wait, where am I going? So that I would say maybe some direction. The King of Pentacles, that's dad energy. That's dad energy. That has a lot to do with oh man, yeah. So that's like it's established, reliable. This could probably have a lot to do with self worth too. John D, this is what I'm vibing here. And hello, Rhonda. Welcome.
Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda showed up at my
Woo,
stream
woo.
yesterday, which was awesome. And she was like, "Oh,
How
I
cool.
found you from Clumsy's." It's like,
Yes.
oh,
The other day she totally
yeah,
was telling us how she subscribed too.
oh.
All
Well, I
right.
thank you for your.
So onward. Anybody else want to type in what they got for number
Oh, you don't
two?
want to know what
Or
I got yet?
you told me what you got.
Oh, did I tell you what I got?
Did you tell me the world?
No, that was Juju that pulled the world.
Oh, okay. Tell me what you
The
got.
card that
That's
jumped out basically minute I picked up the deck was Judgment.
really
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to separate the cards, and it was just like, "Foop, here I am," and I'm like, "Yeah, it would be you, wouldn't it?"
so. It's funny too because Judgment's such a beautiful card too. It's
Oh, it
really
is.
like rebirth and having
Mm-hmm.
closure. And you're healing from that.
Yeah, I
I
know.
almost see that as a little bit of past life stuff too. I gotta admit here. What
Yeah.
am I currently healing from? This could be past life karma or dharma. They call it dharma. Um, Also, too, though, there could be some. I'm sure you have your own ideas. You know what I mean? Going through your head.
Yeah, I think I
So
know
I'm not gonna
why
push
this
mine too
one.
much.
Right. I mean, it could be, but yeah, not specifically for me, but for the class, you can go ahead and explain like what this might. I know what it means to me, and it's kind of
Yes,
personal, so I kind of don't want to get into it too much. But if anyone really knows me, they know that this one is actually very, very specific to me for a very specific reason. I talk about it often, but I don't want
I
to do
told
it
you we were
here.
going deep. I told you we
Yeah,
were going deep.
definitely.
Told you. Okay, John D. Look what John D. wrote.
Ah,
I love it.
I mean,
And real quick, Juju Bean. What I like about you having like, what am I currently healing from? Now, what popped in my head, real quick was like what am I currently healing from? The world. I would say maybe what everybody expects from you,
yeah, or maybe what you expect from
from
yourself.
everybody else, or yeah, vice versa.
Yeah,
Totally. Okay,
it could be
so
so
everybody
many
ready to
different
move on?
interpretations.
Right?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
All right. There's always maybe. That's cute. Okay, so everybody for question number 3. What can I do? What can I do to encourage healing in the future? So what can I do to encourage, my own healing in the future or just healing in general in the future? What can I do to encourage healing in the future?
Oh wow. Oh my god. I got another one of those two at a time.
Oh, look what Mel just wrote. Literally at the
Yep.
exact same time you just said that.
Yep.
That's so
I
weird.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
crazy.
And mine aren't too terribly different than Melissa Jane's actually,
Really?
because she
Look,
got
John G
the
got
Queen.
you. Look.
Yeah, she got the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. I got the Queen of Swords, which is one I mentioned earlier as a healing card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, oh, Juju had triplets.
What the
Mm.
heck? This is interesting.
Oh man, everybody's getting double jumpers on that
Okay,
last one.
right?
Like, uh,
That's weird.
there's
All
a
right,
lot.
so
Yeah.
let me do angels and to hell and backs. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please come through for angel. What can angel do to encourage healing in the future? What can an angel do to encourage healing in the future? Ooh, this is a good one. All right, so you have the Ace of Cups, the card of actually healing and new beginnings, second chances, forgiveness, Ace of Cups. That one is for you, Angel. And for To Hell and Back, Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for To Hell and Back. What can To Hell and Back do to encourage healing in To Hell and Back's future? Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles to Hell and Back. All right, so I want to see what everybody. Okay, so what? Okay, so tell me real quick what you got. Tell me what you got, Darth. Darth, where are
Oh,
you?
oh, oh,
Were you
oh.
muted?
These are two very actually extremely good cards together for me. I got first jumper was the Ace of Pentacles, which I
Oh,
believe is
beautiful.
got a lot to do with like that that whole this whole issue of like what I said earlier when like what could I use healing from with my lack of emotional control, because Ace of Pentacles is a very fundamentally like stable, like just be work on being a lot more balanced. And
Mm-hmm.
Queen of Swords, like as you said
Again?
during your explanation, yeah, Queen of
Uh-huh. Very
Swords,
interesting.
uh be more mindful and positive with like my thoughts and my
I
words,
like that.
and how like just to remember to be balanced in that moment. And yeah, I mean they go super well in my view together. Like Five of Wands, Judgment, and then Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is just the perfect spread for me. It's almost like it was meant specifically to tell me like that thing that you're worried about healing on, that chaos energy that you have, you can balance it. You just have to be mindful and grounded in the moment and careful with your words. That's what I
Totally agree.
take off of that.
Now, Mel, you had the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. So two things pop into my mind, okay? You know, what how can you encourage healing in the future? Number one is um having a good acceptance and appreciation for your own emotions, okay? And also encouraging, and I would say also like a high involvement in things that are creative or that kind of spark creativeness in others or in yourself. And then John D got, hold on, Juju, did Juju tell us her three jumpers yet or no? And John D, the Emperor and the Star. So the Star is a natural healer. It's a card that we could identify as like an actual healer. So this can probably pertain to you specifically about having natural healing abilities. Okay. The Emperor, though, I feel like is more. You need to Empower yourself, though, about your own abilities, okay? Empowering yourself
Ooh.
and, yeah, self empowerment, totally.
Ooh.
What?
I'm looking at Juju's answer about the 3 that she
Oh,
got,
okay, okay. What did
and
you
I'm
get?
oohing because of that, especially that first one. You know how I feel about that.
And Rhonda, if you have your own cards, you can pull from your own deck, okay?
Uh, she pulled and said she pulled the world,
The world. Hold
but
on.
that was she.
Did you
I
come in
think she
late,
came in late.
Rhonda?
I think she did.
Rhonda, write down what cards you have, but if you want, go ahead and rewind a bit and make sure you do questions 1 and 2 as well, okay?
Yeah. No,
Nine of
Juju's
Cups.
pull was extremely interesting.
Wishful thinking. Mm,
Mm,
there's no I in team. Working with others. And 2 of Wands. Ooh, that's vision board right there. Because
yeah, it is.
she's been all on the vision board. That's vision
Mm-hmm.
board, that third one. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, she is, okay, so what does that represent? It represents being, in all honesty, it represents being kind of on your own and successful. You could think of
Mm-hmm.
it as like, the empowered single girl or something like that. But literally, that's what it means. It means having success and content, um, but with yourself, because she is, in the card. She represents a single female, which is a little bit unorthodox, especially tarot from the 1900s. But she's also highly accomplished. So it's really about being secure in yourself and being stable. Also, confidence. Clumsy, can you explain mine more, please? Sure, which one? All of them?
I mean, that pesky 9 of Cups.
The Nine of Cups, I love, you gotta love that Nine of Cups. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
literally, the Nine of Cups is what we consider the wish card in tarot.
Mm-hmm.
This is about wish fulfillment, but also not being afraid to, wish upon a star. Make those big wishes and leaps of faith. Kind of like the Fool a little bit in that sense.
Mm.
Um, Also, what are they called? She also got the 2 wands, and that I said I feel is more vision board. Like, don't be afraid to put. This is what I would say. Don't be afraid to put your dreams or your plans onto paper, meaning that vision board. Okay, Jujubee? Don't be afraid to make those goals, but put it somewhere. Kind of hold yourself to it too a little bit. And how will that encourage your healing? Probably in a number of different ways. You'll start to grow, you'll feel success, whatever the case may be, and so on and so on. You also got the Three of Pentacles, which is really about working with others for a common goal. You're welcome. All my cards are good, Clumsy. Nothing negative. I'm good to go. Well, with this type of stuff, you know what? It's really not so much. It's really not about being, negative. Um,
This
I
is a
will say it is
healing.
about being positive. Yeah, because hello,
This is
this
a
is a
healing
healing
pull.
stream.
Yep. This is,
Now, I think you're welcome. Okay, so before we end, we're gonna do one more special card. Okay, we're gonna do one more draw. Okay.
ooh.
Now, I'm a firm believer that we all have healing abilities. Okay, so I want you to ask your cards, what are some, or what is one of my maybe natural healing abilities? What healing abilities do I possess? So, this is your bonus question, everybody. What healing qualities do you possess or do you have? Okay, what healing qualities do I have? That's what you're going to ask your cards. Or what's one of the healing qualities I have or possess? That's right. For the road. One for the road. That's right, Lovey. And one for the road. All right. So, Angel, I'll do yours. And to Helen's. All right. Spirit for Angel. Spirit, can you tell Angel or let Angel know what are some of her natural healing abilities? What are some of Angel's natural healing abilities? Beautiful. The 10 of Pentacles. This is all ancestor. It's in your blood, woman. This
Hmm.
actually tells me, this could indicate to me you've had like a past life as a witch, or that you come from like ancestors that practice magic or were healers, something to that degree. Um, Very cool. That's an awesome one to get.
I
Very
got
cool, Angel.
another double bind.
You got another double one?
Yeah, I got another double bind. And this is
OMG.
also, neither of these cards are very surprising to me either.
Which one was the most surprising you've had all day? Was it your very first
Uh,
card?
Actually, no, none of it surprises me at all. I mean, the Five of Wands conflict, that's
That, yeah,
very,
right?
uh, Judgment as my current, yeah, it's not surprising there at all. The Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords combo, not surprising. And this, the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant together, also not surprising.
Interesting. Okay, so hold on. Let me do
Hmm.
to Helen's and then we're going to go over yours. So, Spirit, please come through for to Helen back. What natural healing ability or abilities does to Helen back possess? Beautiful. King of Cups. This is the card of the counselor, the therapist, the counselor. Beautiful. Healer of the mind and emotions. I love it. Okay, hold on. So, what cards did you say you got? The Knight of Cups.
The Knight of Cups and
You
the
charming
Hierophant.
little fool, you little
Yeah, and
charming little fool.
the charming little leader, actually, because
Oh yeah, technically, right?
yeah, I mean, with the Hierophant bound to it,
Yep,
yeah,
totally.
charming little leader, like charismatic
Charismatic. Oh, you're a
politician
cult
almost.
leader. You're a cult leader, pretty
I'm a
much.
politician.
Politician, cult leader, same thing. Just
Same
kidding.
thing. Yes, I know.
Do you
But
love it?
I just have to smile and giggle at this because a lot of people say this about me, and sometimes I don't always see it, but I do, like, when I do introspect, like, what is it that draws people to me? It is my charm, my charisma, my ability to know what to say in the moment and not second guess myself. And that is how I get people that wouldn't otherwise, like, why would you want to follow me? Well, just stay tuned for more answers.
Right. So Mel, first off the bat, you got a Pentacles, so that's a connection to Earth. But when I first saw this, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what is one of your natural abilities? I want to say, um, I feel like you have a natural healing ability for the heart, but also I feel like anything to do with land, like someone's home or being on certain land. I feel like you really have like maybe even like a green thumb or a connection just to nature in general.
Cool.
Um, but yeah, very cool. Juju got the Pentacles too. She got the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is the second time she got the Nine of Pentacles. Is it? Or was it someone else that got the Nine of Pentacles? Now I'm trying to wonder.
I'm
Oh,
mm,
Juju, this is awesome. What is one of your
yeah.
natural abilities? Manifestation. Hello. That's
Mhm.
awesome. No, look, John D got the tower. That's his card, too.
Yeah, and I think I know
That's
exactly what that
awesome.
means for him. Like, if I were going to interpret that card, like, one of his healing abilities is just the ability to be 100% blunt and just see it and tell it exactly the way it is. No sugarcoating, just like Okay, this might be rough, but bang, here you go. Or is that a
Um,
strange
no,
interpretation? I think that's about
no,
right,
I don't think it
especially
is.
for John D.
I want to hear John D. Do you have any
But
thoughts
yeah,
about that card about being
yeah,
your natural one of your natural abilities? I really want to know because I'm dying here. Angel, wow, music clumsy. I know I'm a good listener and I love to guide people. It comes from my heart. Oh, you're such a sweetie. You're such a sweetie. What a
mm,
fun thing to know about yourself. What
ah,
draws people to you? Exactly. Exactly. I love this. Mel says, I kill plants though. That could be, you know what? There could be a reason you kill the plants. Maybe you're not supposed to kill the plants.
mm.
If you have a
Maybe
natural ability towards them, why are you? There's a reason why you might be killing them. You might
she
need
might
to
be
just kind of,
overdoing it.
yeah, or she might just need to kind of cleanse
Yeah.
and clear out her kind of aura and all that stuff, um,
Mm,
and try again. I would not describe John D as blunt.
I would.
I would say he can be. Okay, let's see what John D said. I like building things and have them crash down around me. Darth is pretty spot on, to be honest. Look at you. Good job, Darth.
Mm.
Good job,
I,
Darth.
I mean, he's had to jump in to my ear and give me like the kind of rough truth, maybe once or twice since we've known each other. But he's never one to beat around the bush, that's for sure. So like when I saw the tower, it's like, yeah, that seems like John D.
Well,
card
and
right
that's
there.
his card too. Totally,
Hmm. It is.
totally, totally, totally. Okay, guys. So before we end, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on the class. What was like the what did you find out perhaps about yourself or about healing with tarot that you didn't know before or that you find interesting or that you like? I would just like to hear some feedback from y'all.
Yeah, they are John D. I agree.
That's
Well, they're
always
not
that's
always
always
rough, but when they're hard, they're always rough. Like sometimes I mean, the truth is a lot more painful than a thousand deceptions if you
you
realize
guys
that you're being deceived.
true. So, what question did you guys feel like you got the most from today? That's what I'll leave you guys with. What question that we answered with the tarot today do you feel like you got the most, um, informative, or what will you take back the most? Like, which question resonated with you the most, or hit you the most out of all the ones we went over today?
Hmm. Me personally, it's definitely question number two. What am I currently healing from? And the fact that that card jumped so quickly right out of the deck and right into the
It
mix.
just flew right at you, right?
Yep. And when I saw it, it's like, well, there was one other card that this probably could have been, but it would have
Mm-hmm.
meant almost the exact same thing anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
What was your current card again? What did we create? Oh,
For
five,
for
five. It's a five of wands, right? Conflict. Is
oh yeah,
that what
that
it
was for
was?
question one, but no, for current was judgment.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Okay, I remember now. Such a beautiful card
Mm,
too.
mm-hmm.
Thanks for reading mine. Lots of healing work to be done. Yes, and you can rewatch this video. There are so many different ways you guys can. That like I list a few different ways you guys can start to heal with tarot. Um, whether it's using them to kind of let it banish something or to bring something in. You could use it for both, to either draw in or to cast out um, what's maybe hindering you from healing as well. That's why I wanted to include that little section about how we can use cards that we maybe one sees as negative and use them in a positive way for healing specifically. All of them with me. That's what Angel said. She said all of them. How cute. John D, always lead with your good foot. That's cute. I think Spirit is yelling at me. Really? I'm sure that's not like screaming, yelling, right? Just like Like, this is yelling. You remember, like, when you tell your mom, Mom, don't yell at me. She's like, I'm not yelling. This is yelling. Johnny, Melissa. Why do you go around killing plants? Be nice to Mel.
No, I think I actually know the answer to that question, but I'm not Melissa Jane, so I can't answer for the AI. But if I were to just speculate, there are two reasons that this could be possible: negligence or over nurturing. And
One of the
Melissa
two.
Jane
Interesting.
does not strike me in any way, shape, or form as the negligent type. So it's almost guaranteed to be over nurturing. And sometimes over nurturing can be just as detrimental to a young flower as complete negligence, because you can nurture
Like,
and you can care for,
like
but
a
sometimes you
goldfish.
gotta let flower be flower. It's fine. It'll do its thing. Know what it
Plants are hard
needs.
to understand. I got a book on planets, or maybe plants, and every illness is yellow leaves, so you never know what's up. This is interesting.
Hmm.
There was this show that I really loved. They only had like one season of it on Prime, but what was it called? It was it's gonna drive me nuts. But the character was like a fallen demon angel, and he used to yell at
Oh,
his plants, and his plants would like start shaking in their vases because they were so afraid of this demon guy because he was always yelling at them. Oh, it was such a funny show.
Melissa Jane debates my instincts, and that's valid, I guess.
I bit my tongue to say I think it's negligence.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean,
But however, time will tell, honestly, because she will eventually. Maybe she'll try to get to nurture one. My plants are all very sad right now. Well, make them happy. I say, why are dying? Hold on, what? Plants. Oh, not plants. Yeah, I know you meant plants, not planets. All right, guys, so we're going to wrap it up. I hope everybody liked class. Did y'all enjoy
oh, I
class?
this might be my favorite one yet.
Yay! Woohoo! And next week we will be back on the course of we're going to be going through the pain stakes the next couple of weeks. Like, we're going to be doing the aces through the four, and then the four through the nine, or through the
The
10.
everyday grind.
Yes,
Well, I
but
mean,
in between those classes, we'll be doing little classes like this and stuff too. And I always try to make sure there's an exercise. In no matter what, with whatever we're doing, that way, just to make it interactive and fun. And that way
and
you could get, you get the feel of the cards, and it's not overwhelming. It's in a good environment, and you get to have, you know what I mean? You get to be relaxed with them.
and just a note to all you slackers who aren't on Discord. We do exercises throughout the week, little back and forths. Clumsy likes to post exclusive stuff just for her Discord members. So if
Yep.
you haven't gotten in on the fun, why? I'm looking right at you, Juju.
And
Why aren't
Angel. Just
you
kidding.
here? And Angel, I
Angel,
mean,
I'd love to have Angel on Discord.
yes,
She's such a sweetie. Angel, do you have
please,
Discord? I
please.
know.
If you don't,
Come follow us to Discord.
it's free. It's free to download. You don't ever have to pay nothing for it. All you have to do, download it, make an account, find the add friend button, add Darth Hideous, just as it's written on my avatar, number nine, number sign 9999. Do not be afraid. Discord is a chat for gamers. It's a chat program, Rhonda.
I'm not a gamer. I
I
have
mean, it
it.
was originally designed for
Oh,
gamers.
okay.
That's what they call it in the description when you download it. Discord chat for gamers, which is what it was originally designed for. It's just a chat app that you can use to uh it's like an instant messenger with chat features, and it's got
Gotcha,
all
gotcha.
kinds of fun
Yeah.
features. But
Yeah, I can see how it would have been a gaming one though. Now that you
Oh
said
yeah, that's
that.
what it was originally made for, but like everyone can use it. Like you don't have to be a gamer to use Discord. Most of the people I know that use Discord don't play any games at all. Like, and most of my gaming servers like are kind of dead now.
Oh,
But
boom.
no, not
Look,
our.
look,
Mm,
look what Juju wrote. I feel better than at the start of class.
yeah, I
That's
feel a
good.
little bit more healed as
Look
well.
at Miami. She's killing me here.
Just in time for the end.
You're just in time for the playback, Miami.
Yep.
we we had like super fun. This was
Yeah,
Darth said this might have been his favorite class. So,
it really
um,
was.
you need to watch the replay though and tell me what cards you got. Write them down. This was really fun, Miami. You're gonna like it and you're gonna learn a lot. And this is one that's really easy to that you can watch a replay and follow along really easily. I think hold on. I think I went to your channel and you do our paralytics about my favorite president. Huh? Just kidding. You're what? Angel. You're killing me, Angel. GGB, don't be afraid of Discord. Yeah, don't be afraid of Discord. Tell her to hell and back.
Yeah, do not be afraid. It's a Discord is like anything else. You
It's
get
yes,
out of it.
it's like
Yeah,
you
what
know
you
like
put
a
into it.
Instagram or whatever. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. All right, so thank you for joining me, Darth.
If you guys will give me 1 second, I'll put the link to the website.
Oh yeah,
If you're on like a PC, you
do
can
that.
download Discord from this website. If not, you can in the App Store or the Google Play Store, just type
Good
in
idea.
Discord chat for gamers and you'll see a very specific, it's like a blue circle icon with what looks like a video game controller in the middle. That's because it was designed for gamers. So I'll put the Discord link or the link to download Discord in the chat. You can check it out. Make an account. It's free. You don't have to pay nothing. Yeah, I mean, we
I
have a lot of
love
fun.
look at John D.
Mhm.
I love him. Be God, Discord demons. Don't let Darth twist your arm.
Hey, I'm not here to twist anyone's arm, but I am letting you know the only person missing out is you. Like, and all of us for not being able to interact with you on Discord. But
You know
I
what,
mean, don't
Mel?
be afraid of a program.
Mel, it definitely could be because we kind of did like a whole thing in
Unless
the
it's TikTok.
beginning and we did the little bell thing. So, what I would suggest to you is go back and rewatch it, do it again whenever you feel like it or have extra time, and then see what you get and tell me how it goes because that happens. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you now. Even I need a break from tarot cards sometimes. I tell everybody all the time, don't be afraid to take a break from your deck. Okay, it's healthy, it's good. So that's okay. If you're not feeling it one day, that's fine. Wait till you are feeling it, and then continue on. Amazing. I'm Francis, or I'm
Huh.
happy, and Francis is happy too since I've been with you. My life changed. Clumsy. Oh, you're so sweet,
I,
Angel.
I
You're so
feel like it's a little
kind.
bit more two ways than you would like to try to convey it, John D. Like, we are missing out without Juju, and she's also missing out on everything we're doing over there. I mean, it's
You're,
like,
you know what, Darth? You're my favorite cult leader. I just want to tell you
I
right now, you're my
mean,
favorite cult leader slash politician. I love
slash salesman.
you. You see this lemon over here? It's
I'm gonna go.
fine.
No, I'm going to go ahead and move to northern Canada and Alaska and sell refrigerators to all the Eskimos that live in sub-zero temperatures,
Oh,
and
I
everyone will
love
buy
it.
one.
That was fantastic. That was so great. That was so great. Yes, yes. Mel, I agree with you. Do that cleanse. It'll help. Why did look Angel's such a weirdo. Melissa refrigerator. Can you? Are we talk for you today, too, Angel? It's okay. You need to go to your channel and start posting. Look at Angel. Look at Angel on her butt.
uh,
Cute.
Angel might have taken the words I was saying and
I know, like she turned into a you. Is she part of the
yeah,
following? Like Joe's channel when he has the following, he calls his people that
yeah,
are.
the following
Oh,
program.
yes, I love that though. That's nifty.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
guys.
love Joe.
So I know he's great. I love him too. So we're gonna end it now. I will see you guys next week. I'll be back on later on tonight. Thank you guys for being here. If you're gonna catch a replay, please leave a comment in the chat, whatever it is, the comments. And hopefully, if you decide to come on Discord, you guys see that thing up here,
Mm-hmm.
Darth's info.
Yep.
Check it out. And
Add
I
me as a
do
friend if
like,
you.
and I do things like just in our little, we have a little section that's called Open for Readings where I kind of pose questions to everybody and everyone gets to pitch in and answer, and it's fun. So,
Yep, and
amongst
everyone
other
else
things.
can post questions and readings in there as well. Like the more people participate, the more you can learn and the more you can get to know your tarot deck and your tarot energy. It's a lot of fun.
Totally agree.
Sometimes
Okay,
I don't
guys, so
always answer the questions, but I always read them.
that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, though. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, so I will see you all later. I have to run a few errands real quick. Thank you guys for being here. And if you did it, make sure you hit the thumbs up before you guys leave. Please and thank you.
Yeah, do
I want
that.
please and thank you.
Please and thank
And
you.
I will see you guys later tonight. Whoop whoop.
Clumsy, you didn't end the stream. Where did you go? Huh. Pardon me, chat. I have to go get Clumsy back in here. Ah, dear, dear Jesus. Little step skipping. Don't worry. I'll get her back. I'll get her back. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, did everybody enjoy that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess it's just the Darth Idiot show now. I mean, I went ahead and sent Clumsy a bunch of messages. So, this is the blooper reel at the end of the end credit scene. If y'all hung out long enough, go ahead, smash that like button. Go ahead and download Discord. Do all the things that I've been trying to sales pitch. We'll see how long it takes Clumsy to come back in here and turn this thing off. Ah, dear, dear, dear. Hold on, let me press this button. See if I can get her attention. She forgot to hit end stream before she. Oh, mm. Why is this so humorous? I don't know. Like, uh, it's kind of aggravating if you ask me. Ah, dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna hang out. Anybody have any questions? Any thoughts on the Oh, post a card. Okay, I guess. I mean, I could do that, Cat Ninja, since I've taken over control of the station. Let's uh let's have a pull for the entire tarot class. See if everybody got what they needed from this healing session. Spirits and angels and guides. The entire class would like to know if they've gotten everything they needed from today's lesson. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for the class, and let's see if Apprentice Darth can go ahead and maybe just, ooh, we got one jump out. The Hierophant, the leader, the boss energy. Let's see if there's anything else. I mean, we've all got that leader energy card. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, oh, interesting. We have Temperance, a card whose energy I am not too familiar with, but seems to be a card of. Oh, and one final thing, the Queen of Wands. Gee, let's see what I know about this card.